Hi, and come along with me, and I'm going to teach you 2 different ways to fold your comforters into pocket folds. This is one of my most liked and saved videos of 2023. My name is Lisa, and I'm a mom of 3, and I talk all about cleaning, organizing, and decluttering, and I share my 23 years of homemaking experience with other overwhelmed moms to help them create real-life systems and routines inside their house. Now, these are my top 2 ways that I fold my comforters for storage. Option number 1 is where you take the short end of your comforter and then you fold it in half. And then you're going to fold it in half on the long side. Because this fold in half on the long side is going to fold it into quarters. Now we adjust our quarters to make sure that it fits into our pockets. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm kind of measuring or eyeballing up to make sure we can create those evenly. And then you fold each end in. And then at the last part, one end goes into the pocket. Now, this is great because if you are lacking in space, you don't have a linen closet, this just keeps your comforters very organized, and it's easy to file fold them or put them on top of each other if you have multiple. But it's also great if you want to maybe store them in an ottoman or maybe keep them underneath your bed. So basically, it's just a simple way to store it if you lack storage, and also really great for traveling. Now we're going to move on to option number 2. And option number 2 is going to be a little bit different because option number 1 created more like a square fold size. The next one is going to create a rectangular size. So think of the first one more like a pillow. So for option number 2, we are now going to actually fold it starting with the long side and folding that in half. And the reason for this is because instead of folding in quarters like we did the first one, we are actually going to be folding this now into thirds for our pocket fold. Now you go corner to corner, fold in the long side first, then we fold in half on the short side to create a square, and then in half one more time. And now we create our thirds. One side will be the pocket, and then we fold one side into the place of the other side on top. Now, depending on your storage, like I said, these are helpful and great for when traveling or when you just lack storage, or you can even use them as an option to display things. So be sure to check out my blog if you want some more tips on cleaning, organizing, and decluttering, and follow along for more inspiration and ideas. I hope that you enjoyed this.